Let's look at the prompt. Which finding would most directly support the researcher's conclusion? So let's read through and find the conclusion. Rivers rich in sediment appear yellow, while increases in red algae make them appear red. To track things like sediment or algae content, the researchers used satellite data to determine the dominant visible wavelengths of light measured for various segments of these rivers. They classified certain wavelengths as red, other ones as blue, others as yellow. They concluded that for the Missouri River, segments flowing into lakes tend to carry more sediment than those flowing out of lakes. So we're looking for data that shows that segments flowing into lakes carry more sediment than those coming out of lakes. So let's look at the answers. The segments of the Missouri River that had higher levels of chlorophyll, which contributes to the green color of photosynthetic organisms, have dominant wavelengths of light between. So this is saying, here's the light that comes from something with chlorophyll. So it doesn't really relate to what we're looking for. We're looking for rivers flowing or segments flowing into lakes have more sediment than those flowing out of lakes. B, in lakes through which the segments of the river pass, the dominant wavelength of light tended to be above 560 and below in the center. Well, here, okay, we're getting the comparison of the shore and the center, but we're not getting the comparison of water flowing into the lake versus out of the lake. C, the majority of the segments in the river were found to have dominant wavelengths of light significantly higher. So this is the entire river has a certain light. That doesn't really tell us anything about that comparison between water flowing into the lake and water flowing out. And D, segments of the river flowing into lakes typically had dominant wavelengths of light above 560, while those flowing out of lakes had dominant below 560. You see, without even realizing what different numerical wavelengths of light mean, we know this has to be the answer because it's giving you the comparison of segments flowing into the lakes and segments flowing out of the lakes, which is what we've been looking for all along. So the answer here is D.